Hi, I'm Arthur. In this episode, you'll discover the secret to staying young and how to build happy relationships with your loved ones. The most interesting part is at the end. Let's watch it together.
It was time to prepare for the astrological ritual.
The water washes away all the harmful emanations from a person.
I feel so light.
What is the rejuvenation and aging of the body connected with?
And not understanding how to live in love and harmony.
And at what age does a person's sexual energy usually awaken?
If youth knew. If old age could.
What is true Tantra, and how is it different from sex? How to meet your soulmate, your divine partner. Encounter with extraterrestrials. How to get in contact with them. How do black magicians control the earth? The main weapon of the dark powers. How to deal with any life difficulties. Awakening hidden abilities and understanding the higher laws of the universe. The method of realizing any desire. Eco-village and the space of love. The ancient pagan wedding ritual and conception at the place of power. What a proper wedding should be like for a happy married life. You will find answers to all these questions in the new cartoon, Mystery, an Untold Story of Love. Here is everything you have been looking for. It was time to prepare for the astrological ritual, and the students went for ablution.
If youth knew. If old age could. Ooh, that's cold water.
The water washes away all the harmful emanations from a person. That's why in India they do ablutions all the time. And even Arabs in the desert, where there is no water, wash their feet before namaz.
Yes, indeed. I feel so light, as if I had cleansed myself of something.
The night of the full moon had come, and people were seated in the ancient observatory in a certain order, preparing to accept the cosmic influence.
The Earth is intimately connected with the cosmos, and at certain moments, planetary influences descend from there to the Earth. And if at that moment you create a program of thoughts, images, and emotions, it will be strengthened by this influence and will be embodied on the Earth. In the past, people knew it well. That's why many rituals were performed at full moon, when the moon forms a certain interaction with the sun and the earth, and its influence is especially strong. Both moonless nights and eclipses are also important, but they are destructive, and in these moments it is good to discard everything unnecessary. Bad habits, bad relationships, diseases, unnecessary contacts, and bad thoughts. But in the modern world, only Easter and Catholic Christmas occur during such influences, and birthdays, if a person celebrates them on the right day. But what program does he set during drunkenness, general debauchery, and senseless state? Only destructive. That's why we all live so badly. The ancients sacredly honored all such dates and conducted rituals during them. That's why it's said they lived in a golden age. And although they did not have atomic bombs, They had the knowledge that gives prosperity and happiness, now lost by people. And this is what the ancient priests taught their neophytes. And if modern universities do not give this knowledge, they will not be useful, and even on the contrary, will cause harm to people. After all, technical progress without spiritual progress has brought the earth to the threshold of destruction. Now let us perform a ritual to rejuvenate the elder Ivanich, because he needs help now more than any of us, so that he has time and health to complete his life spiritually. Imagine him young and healthy, and at the moment of moonrise, when the moon's rays pass between the two guard slabs, send this image, bursting with good energy, to him.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll die peacefully as it is. I'd rather let this ritual help other unfortunate people.
No, old man, it is not for nothing that God brought you here. This ritual is for you.
They sat down and, repeating the mantra with concentration, began to cultivate the desired image. After a while, the students felt that a special flow was forming around them, and the whole space was filled with a shimmering energy field. Alice, as one of the most sensitive students, saw the crossing spirals of cosmic currents. The moon was rising. The disciples gathered in the clearing, and, by Prajna's sign, chanted a mantra. In the morning, Ivanich was unrecognizable. It was as if he had become 10 years younger, moved and talked more vigorously, swam across the lake, and helped to gather wood for the fire. When everyone had settled down for a tea of healing herbs, Lyria asked Prajna,
What is the rejuvenation and aging of the body connected with?
First of all, it is connected with the work of Svadhisthana chakra, for example, the sexual center. It is clear that when a person is sexually mature, it is a sign that they have become an adult. And when the activity of the center stops or decreases, they become old and prepare for death, as the body has fulfilled its program of reproduction. Some primitive cultures die immediately after reproduction, giving room for new individuals. The human body has almost the same mechanism, except that humans are designed to reproduce repeatedly. But the work of Svadhisthana can be renewed and strengthened by special Sampo exercises. Women go through menopause, wrinkles are smoothed out, the body becomes younger. Men also regain lost sexual function and return 10 years back. Yesterday's ritual is a part of this ancient system, and I will show it to you and Ivanich. It is closely connected with the acceptance of cosmic influences.
And at what age does a person's sexual energy usually awaken?
There is no proper sexual culture now. A child is sexually mature by about 14, that is, an adult. But his upbringing is directed that he should mature only by 18. And this creates a conflict between body and upbringing. The child wants to prove his adulthood, his independence, and the so-called difficult age begins. He rebels, wants to be recognized as an adult. He starts smoking, drinking, swearing, showing aggression to prove that he has grown up, and he falls into the trap of bad habits. And aggressive challenges can lead to crime. In weak children, there are mental deviations, like schizophrenia, because the body dictates one thing and education keeps it in the net, and there becomes an internal conflict. In ancient times, much earlier a person was recognized as an adult, somewhere by the age of 14, and the child's desire to assert himself was directed in the right direction. Boys were prepared for initiation into manhood through trials. They had to survive alone in the forest, kill a beast, endure any difficulties. The child prepared for this and channeled his sexual energy into a positive direction, mastering weapons, acquiring the ability to survive, and other useful skills. In modern society, this can be replaced by sports, not only physical, but also mental. When a child achieves certain results, they're considered an adult. But it should not have such a detrimentally formal character as is currently practiced at schools. Because of this, such competitions are often rejected by adolescents, considered something imposed on them and not corresponding to their reality. The same should be true for girls, only in their sphere. Otherwise, they just dream of a prince, having read books, and at the same time still playing with dolls, not preparing for real life, to a sober look at the partner and the art of interaction with him. Because of which, many marriages are almost immediately broken up, and the rest live in squabbles and scandals, torturing each other and not understanding how to live in love and harmony, because it is not taught, neither in school nor in university, and parents talk only of storks and cabbage without preparing their children for life together.
After the spiritual talk with Prajna, the practices of merging with the elements and trees began in a pure place far away from people. They were particularly impressive and brought the disciples a new, unusual, and very valuable spiritual experience. Ivanich embarrassedly admitted that he had a sexual desire.
This is normal. Your rejuvenation is in progress, and this energy will be used to improve your body.
Hello. Do you want us to select a personal practice for you so that you can go through what the heroes of our cartoon experience?
Write to us, and we will help. The link is in the description.
Do you dream of true love and harmonious relationships? I invite you into a space of transformation where the secrets of real love are revealed.
At our gathering, you will walk the path toward understanding your feminine and masculine power.
You will learn the ancient secrets of love and master tantric practices and ceremonies to attract a worthy partner.
Don't miss your chance to become happy.
Find our friends through the links in the description.